Hello friends, we are with Fazal Qureshi sir and he has just been back from the performance. So first question is, how does it feel with the Saptak and the performing, like the relationship with the Saptak and the performance tonight?
That's a very good question. Actually, I have been associated with Saptak for the last 30 years that they have been there, and I've been coming to Ahmedabad to play for Saptak for so many years, and I played with various different artists, including my father. In fact, my father's last concert before he passed away was in Saptak, and I played with him right here. My father, Sultan Khan Sahab, and we played here. So I have a very old, and with Nandan Bhai, it has been a very sort of a close relationship with Nandan Bhai, and so I am very happy to be here, and it is like coming home, coming home and performing. And for me, it has always been a kind of, in those days, big artists used to sit in front and listen, including Pandit Kishan Maharaj ji, who always used to sit and listen to all the performances and inspire all us artists. So I'm very happy to be here.
And the way you said, it's all the memories that comes alive in this space of 37 years so far. And I wonder that this tradition of, Gurushishya parampara, and let's not call it even the tradition, but the relationship, and the way you said ki all the gurus who used to listen and encourage the artist, and that Saptak which it stood for, that, and in today's time, how do you look at this relationship of Gurushishya? Does it really still viable in this?
I think it is very viable because traditional music, anything that is connected to tradition has to be taught in this Gurushishya parampara. We have a class in Bombay which was started by my father, and I am actually teaching there in the form of a Gurushishya parampara itself, taking my father's point of view into consideration and teaching my student. And it's a one-to-one basis. We don't have like a course or anything where people come and learn like in 3 years or 4 years, give an exam, nothing of that sort. It's more of for them it's an interesting thing, because when they become a little better, they come and play at our Guru Purnima function, which is a big function in Bombay. And then if they are also very good, then they play at our Barsi concert that happens every year in Bombay, which my father's Barsi concert that Zakir Bhai is involved. We are all involved with that. So for us, it is a big thing to, and for the students also it's a big thing to be able to learn in this Gurushishya. The way I learned from my father, I like to impart the same style, same knowledge to my students, which in the class. So I think Gurushishya parampara is viable. The people need to know, students need to know what a tradition is, how we used to learn. And because nothing is written down actually in our music, whether it is instrumental music, vocal music or tabla, nothing is written down, it's passed on. So, that is what is so unique about our music.
Then I'm just thinking through. Okay, so when it is a Guru Shishya parampara, or this relationship sustains the tradition or the art, the skill, so the discipline of it, the discipline part of it, that today's generation or the young generation which tries to escape the structure of it, mere structure to learn, because unless and until you gain that skill, you're never going to beyond it. So
correct. I think it is important that people learn. Like for instance, when I see all the younger tabla players who come, they come and touch your feet, they take your ashirwad, they take your blessings, which is so much traditional. Instead of saying hello and shaking hand, they are touching your feet. So this is part of being what we Indians and what our tradition is, what our culture is, to touch elders' feet or get up when they come, make them sit, so, this is what, it's part of our tradition. So we don't have to really go to a school to learn this. This is what you learn when you come to our institute, when you come to Saptak, when you come to this festival, you learn this, how we behave with our elders, how we take knowledge from them, how we, even when you're sitting and talking to them, there's so much to learn. You don't have to learn tabla from my father. I used to sit and see how he behaves, see how he talks to his, colleagues and to other students, how he behaves, how he, the things that he speaks, the philosophy that he has. You can learn so much by just being with your guru. Like I played with Rakesh today, nothing was decided. Do you realize that? Everything was happening on the stage, by the way. We never sat here and decided we'll do this, we'll do that, nothing. Whatever you heard just happened on the stage. Now if you go back onto the stage again, it'll be something different. not going to be exactly what it happened. This is the beauty of our music. 95% of our music is improvised, classical music. So this is what has happened. We just go onto the stage, everything just happens.
I was about to ask okay, I got the question right now, because it's like that's where the grammar, as an audience, we sometimes when we go to classical performances or the concert, we feel that we are not. We don't have the knowledge enough to appreciate the art that the artist is presenting. So is it because that the fear of this classical music that the audience itself feels it's a...
No, I think the thing is people feel that in order to learn in order to listen to classical music, they need to know about it. It's absolutely wrong. You just need to come and enjoy. It's like any other music. You're listening to a film music. For instance, if you listen to a film music 5 or 7 or 10 or 12 times, then you remember the song, and when you hear it, you say, oh, that is that song. Similarly, if you hear this Raag, which is Chandrakauns, 5 or 6, 10, the melody remains in your head. And then when you listen to it, you don't even have to know the technicality of it. It's a song. You've heard it. Oh, I know, I've heard this. It's like that. So, basically this misconception that in order to listen to classical music, you need to know about it is actually wrong. You need to know when you listen to it, you come to know about it. It's a unraveling, unveiling of the music. It's like Chinese food. The first time you don't get it, the second and third and fourth, and then you are able to enjoy the music. So similarly, this is what it is. You don't have to know about the technicality of classical music to enjoy. Just come there and come with an open mind and just listen and enjoy. That's it.
Yeah, so more than technicality, it is the assimilation of the experience.
It's an experience. You came onto the stage. We came onto the stage. We hadn't decided what we're going to do. We just went there and created music. It was like painting done by both of us. He was doing something, I was doing something. We both created a painting, enjoyed. People enjoyed. They liked what they heard, and they really fully enjoyed the rapport that we had, the chemistry that we had. And this is what it is. This is what it is.
It breaks my notion of that it has to be calculated and decided.
No. This is what I mean. You have to come with an open mind and don't think that you need to know music to enjoy. Just enjoy. That's all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.